Hi, in this belly dance lesson I'm going to teach you an intermediate level combination called Wahda Unus. The translation of Wahda Unus from Arabic is 1.5. I'm going to explain the logic of it, so it's going to help you to remember the name also. So we know that in Arab music usually the rhythms is by multiples of 4 beats. So if usually I would do an accent on the beat, for example 1, 2, 3, 4, I would do a hip drop on each of the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here in the Wahda Unus, in between two counts, I will always have another movement. So for example, it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can see also that it's much more faster. Again, if I'm only doing the basic down accent, 1, 2, 3, 4, and with the twist in between, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the end that I'm counting is the half. So this is the logic I gave anyway to this name. So it will be easier for my students to remember. And it's like 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. So let's break it down. There are two different things you want to do in the Wahda Unus. The first one is down accents. And this is a really basic hip movement. If you don't know how to do it yet, I already shot a video of it. You can click now and see it. So we know the down accent. What we have to know now is the twist, the fast release of your hip back. So the reason I wanted a close-up is because the foot has an important role in this movement, in executing this quick, sharp release of the hip back. If I don't use my foot, it's going to be a really soft twist, and that's not what I want because the movement is really fast. I want a sharp, quick throw of the hip back. So actually what I'm going to do, and as you practice you won't need this extra step, but right now usually students when they first learn it, they need to really exaggerate it. So we're actually going to twist forward first. I'm going to twist my hip forward, but not just the hip. I'm going to use my knee and my foot as well. It's like closing one thigh on the other. The knees and the feet, it's as if they want to turn to the other one. And I'm actually pushing the floor. I'm squeezing the floor with my foot, and I'm going to take the force from the floor to push back. And notice that as I'm releasing, my foot comes up from the floor. Twist, twist, twist. So this forward first gives me the momentum I need to really throw the hip back. It's quite a sharp and fast movement. Make sure the other knee is bent. This is very important so you don't hurt it. Forward and push back. Forward, release, release, release. Okay? Let's try on the left. Left foot forward. Take it first forward and release. 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 Make sure you keep your foot on the ground as you're twisting forward, and only in the release lift the foot from the ground. This is really important because if you do this, you're actually losing all the advantages that we wanted, so you can throw your hip back fast. So now let's talk about the combination. So as I said before, the down accents are on the beat of the music, on the counts, and the twists are going to come in between. So we're going to do it first really slow, and we're going to drop down. And notice that as I'm dropping, there is no twist in my hip. It goes straight down, and my hip, my knee, my foot, it's all straight forward. So down. Now I'm going to twist forward, get the momentum to throw it back. Down and twist. Down and twist. Down and twist. Make sure the twist is parallel to the floor. You want down and then you want back. And not something like that. Down, 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 down. You don't want to lift as you're twisting. Down, the hip is straight, forward, straight back. And now I'm lifting it so I can drop again. So down and twist, down and twist, down and twist. Now let's try on the left. And again, you can really do it super slow at home. Down, forward, twist, put your foot down again straight, down and twist, down and twist, down and twist. As you feel like it's getting easier, you can speed it up a little bit. Down and twist, down and twist, down and twist. So we're going to try it now with music. We're going to cheat a little bit because we're going to do it really slow and not as we would usually do it to the music. But just to make it more interesting, we're going to have the music in the background. And after a while I'm going to show it to you double speed, the real speed it should be done. So first we're going to do it slow, so it's going to be 1 and twist, 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 1 and twist. Down and twist, 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 down and twist. I'm going to show it now in real speed. Down, twist, down, twist, down, twist, down, twist, down, twist, down, twist. The other side. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you have a comment, a suggestion, if you want me to teach a specific movement or a combination, feel free to leave a comment and I will try to address it. And if you want, you can subscribe to my channel and then you'll get noticed once I upload new videos. See you next time.